Good morning. Nice Saturday morning. Figure why not take a stroll to the barbershop instead of walking. Stroll instead of walk. I mean, technically it is two different things, but we're gonna walk instead of drive. Get my steps in, some mini cardio, and see where the day takes us from there. It's a nice day out. As far as I know, I don't think it's gonna rain, but then again, I don't really check the weather unless I check what's on my app on my cellular mobile device. So we'll see. But it looks like it's going to be a nice day out. If not, whatever. I'm still going to have a nice shave. Shout out to the barber world. You guys work hard. Stand on your feet all day. I sit at the desk on my butt. So I'm getting fat. But it's cool. I'm walking instead of... oh my god, I can't even talk. I'm walking instead of driving. That's what we're doing these days. So let's see how this walk goes.
You can talk all you want, lab on and off, blast all my flaws and all I'ma say is I know, cause I know. You can trash on my pride, point the bullets in my eye, through my cocky side and all I'ma say is I know, cause I know.
Alright, so you know what, I figure since I have a moment while I'm walking and subtle wind and loud cars, to address one little thing for you, major thing for me. So I recently announced on my Facebook, side note, UniqueGomezTV, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. UniqueGomezTV. But anyway, so I announced on my Facebook that I am leaving the music world. Now, for those of you who just met me, or did already know me, never knew of me, never heard of me, it's kind of whatever. But I have been doing music, I can't say my whole life, but music has always been a part of my life. And I probably started getting into it more around the middle school era, yeah. 6th, 7th, 8th grade, I think music just really became a part of my life. I've always been into chorus and stuff like that. Please don't ask me to ever sing again, because it's not happening. But I'd say late middle school, early high school was really when I started getting into the hip-hop stuff. And it was after high school where I really got into it, to the point where I was, geez, I'm all out of breath. I actually walked a lot so far. You can't see it, but I can. But it's where I started writing a lot, officially started recording, joining others in their music ventures, and taking it seriously. So for me to announce that I'm officially departing the music scene, it was a lot of thought. It was a long, drawn out process that took me probably over a year to admit to myself that it was done. So the reason behind, or reasons, there's a few. So I guess I can kind of draw those out for you. One, see, I don't even know if I can really put them in order. So whatever I say as far as my reasons is really in no particular order. But for one, I'm not getting any younger. I have been taking it seriously for a lot of years, between myself or working with others, and most recently with my brother, my best friend, Ralphie. Architects. And I can say Architects was the dopest music era in my life. Between just the recording sessions, the performances, the interviews, the travel, everything. Architects all day. You can still Google us too. We're still gonna take over the internet. But like I said, I'm not getting any younger. Yeah, I'm only in my 30s, but I've been doing this for a long time. I have a wife, I have kids, I have a family that I need to support, which goes into another reason as far as money. This stuff is not free. The travel, the places we stay when we travel, not free. Not getting paid for this stuff. If we did get paid for it, it wasn't enough to cover stuff like that. And to really support, I hope you guys can hear me because it is super loud, but it just wasn't enough to support what we were putting into it. And granted, I do understand that in this kind of business, in the music business, and a lot of other adventures, you gotta put in money to make money, which I have done for a very long time, and it wasn't enough in return. So that is kind of another reason. I'd say another one is the support. I of course understand nothing's gonna happen overnight. Even in the amount of time that we were doing music, that I've been doing music, probably still wasn't enough time to get where I wanted to be. So I do understand that, but everything, you don't get the shares you want, you don't get the likes you want, you don't get the people coming to your shows that you want. And believe me, we were, as far as promotion wise, I've always had that down pat. I always have a business mind, I know what I want and I go for it. So I do understand, you know, this kind of stuff happens, but for me, that goes into, again, I'm not getting any younger. It's a lot of time, a lot of energy that goes into this, which brings up that other reason. It does take a super long amount of time and energy to do the music stuff. It's, for me personally, it's time away from my family, which had never really been a problem because I have the most supportive wife in the world, the most supportive kids who still to this day say, when are you gonna make a new song? They still listen to the old stuff. I still listen to the old stuff because I honestly think a lot of our stuff is timeless. We do have dope music. I have dope music. So that was never really an issue. The music itself was never an issue. It's everything that surrounds it, basically. And it just came to that point where I guess it became more of a job than it did something I love to do. So the passion that I had for it, the drive that I had for it, the reasons that make you want to do what you love doing, I didn't have anymore. So after going through that and kind of just making that decision in my head, I was finally able to muster up the drive to officially have this conversation with my family and the one person that I do music with now, Ralphie, and then finally announce that I am departing from the music scene professionally. I have no problem doing it from time to time and still recording or recording others, but I'm not going to be promoting it. I'm not going to shows performing it. It will literally just be for fun and see what happens. But that's it. So I think that's everything. Now granted, I could have left some things out, not that I could think of at the moment, but at the end of the day, this is really about letting you know what my decision has been, some reasons behind it, and moving on. I'm a family man. I am and have always been about my kids, my wife, and supporting them. But I'm happy. Posting, it's funny because posting the post that I put up, which I'm going to probably put at the end of the video just so you can read it if you haven't seen it. Talking to people in Ralphie was one thing. It did feel like a heavy weight lifted off my shoulder, so that did feel great. But when I actually posted it to Facebook, I mean, I could have just not did anything at all, because in my mind, I really don't think anybody cared anyway. But anyway, posting it for me, that is when it really hit me. Was like I made that decision. I was like, damn, I'm really done. And it felt weird. I don't want to say I was sad. It just felt weird, like officially announcing it. But that didn't last super long either, because I know what I want to do, and I'm just looking forward to life, living life, having fun, moving on to new ventures like this, vlogging. Something I've never been interested in doing, never really thought about it until kind of early this year, just watching videos on YouTube and social media, and I don't know, just you being you on video. Oh my god, I gotta wake up still. I'm actually, look at this, I'm passing a Dunkin' Donuts right now. I should go in there and get a coffee, an energy drink, something, because I can't even talk yet. But I'm almost at the barbershop anyway, so. But I'm looking out to this new venture. I do have a creative mind. I've always had a creative mind. Have kind of a sparky personality, so why not put it on video and share it with the world? Something new, something different. I've never been content just working a normal 9 to 5. I like my job, I love what I do, but just that, doing one thing, it's not enough for me. I've always wanted to, I've always had a creative mind to do something different, so this is what I'll be doing on the side now. Just something different for me, maybe not something different for you. I'm sure you've seen this all over social medias and YouTubes as much as I have. But it's just something different for me to do. Something to keep my creative juices flowing, learn something new, learn video editing. I pretty much self-taught on recording music, so why not try something new? So peace for now. About to walk into my barber shop in like 2 minutes. And deuces! Alright, so fresh out the barber shop. I'm officially awake now. So does that mean I was sleepwalking earlier? Because now that I think about it, I don't remember the walk to the barbershop. Either that, I'm just super old. Or was I sleepwalking? I don't know. But there's my story for today. Hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you subscribe. UniqueGomezTV. Find me on Instagram. Find me on Facebook. And of course, right here on YouTube. Peace. Alright, so I thought I was done with that vlog, and now hours later, after like a whole day of doing stuff, I realized that I'm not, because I do have one more thing to say. By the way, I did have an amazing day with the kids today. Went home after the haircut, took a day out at an amusement park, spent hours there between the water park and the actual rides and stuff. And I'm getting too old for these rides. Like, I think I can handle it, and for the most part I can, but then I get off and my back is all sore, my feet hurt, I feel dizzy. So I could probably handle a couple more years of it, and then I might have to retire from that too. But anyway, no, something I do want to say is that I really do appreciate everybody
who was there supporting as far as the music goes, who showed up at shows. I don't care if it was one show or it was every show or every other show. If you showed up, that really does mean a lot to me. If you shared our music and supported the music, bought tickets, got a CD, whatever, if you supported in any kind of way, I truly, truly appreciate it. I appreciate you. I thank you. I love you. To all of the fans that I did have, or that we had as a group, for anybody that I did music with, I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. My family, my wife, I love you so much, baby. I really wouldn't have gone as far as I did if it wasn't for the support of my wife. Being the family that I am, when I had to travel or when I had to be out late nights, whether it's a weekend or weekday, if we couldn't find a babysitter, she was the one staying home with the kids and 100% fully supporting it. So I love my wife so much, and I appreciate her with everything that I have. So I hope she understands and she realizes that my mother, my brother, anybody in my family who's done anything in any way to support me and what I was trying to do with music, I love you and I appreciate you. Family, friends, everybody, thank you. I love you. And this is definitely not the end venture for UniqueGomezTV. Peace.
You can talk all you want, lab on and off, blast all my flaws, and all I'ma say is I know. Cause I know. You can trash on my pride, point them bullets in my eye, through my cocky side, and all I'ma say is I know. Cause I know. 27 years in the same old me. Hold your teeth, point a finger, put the blame on me. And the alcohol, water light gleaming on you. I'm out there blacking out, but I don't need no reason to throw myself down. It's better every season, just ask my ex now. That mess went X-File. Yeah, it's a mystery. The history that's present was probably done intentionally. And I don't like them mind games, so I'ma keep it real every time I speak mine. No child play, but the problem is it's always done my way. I got an issue with authority all day. Even my therapist told me that I should calm down. I've been lucky so far, but the time's now. Just need a minute to get it in me and grind it out, and really give you message something to talk about. You can talk all you want, lab on and off, blast all my flaws, and all I'ma say is I know. Cause I know. You can trash on my pride, point them bullets in my eye, through my cocky side, and all I'ma say is I know. Cause I know. He said, she said, they all on the same flow. One ocean of hate, they in the same boat. And I'm wondering what keeps them going. They still stuttering. You can't tell me nothing. My mind set free as a bird. My past life turn to something. Sweep the feet under the street, but I can see. So don't act like you better than me. I come slumped from the dumps, pure alcohol, drug busts, and prison peeps. Just a vision of missing me. And I envision a better life, but for now it is what it is. I'm only living for my kids. Two ways to give, little lady and little man. Between the devil and God, I'm just a middleman. Just a reason to mention me every now and then, but then again, they never listen and understand. You can talk all you want, lab on and off, blast all my flaws, and all I'ma say is I know. Cause I know. You can trash on my pride, point them bullets in my eye, through my cocky side, and all I'ma say is I know. Cause I know. Most of the time it's just me, myself, and I. So I don't need no heads turned and locked eyes. Head on collision, crash into my grind. Mind's witnessing time fly, there's no lies. I'm on truth, I've never known anything realer. Without a deal, I'm still me, never the dealer. I only take what's coming to me, I'm not a stealer. I only pedal the wind, I never jump the wind. I keep on swimming, mind over matter. Keep pushing every chance you got, I never shatter. Never step down from the level I set my eyes on. I set my goal inside, so the prize on. The highs pedestal, trash, the vendetta fools. Gas up the head a little, I'ma keep letting talk me nothing, cause I'm ahead of you. Never take nothing for granted, I got a better view. You can talk all you want, lab on and off, blast all my flaws and all of my sayings. I know, cause I know. You can trash on my pride, point the bullets in my eye, through my cocky side and all of my sayings. I know, cause I know.